Let's take a look at the Title II Part A Supplement Not Supplant worksheet as it relates to professional development activities. What you'll find on the Guidance tab of the worksheet is information about the statutory requirements as it relates to Title II Part A funds and how they must be used supplementally for this purpose. The Title II Part A funds must not supplant state or local funds for the purpose of required teacher retention and preparation programs. Further, the guidance overview includes relevant resources related to teacher preparation and retention requirements. There are also links, as you can see here, to the Supplement Not Supplant Handbook, the Financial Accountability Systems Resource Guide, Title II Part A programmatic information, and templates for professional development planning purposes. On the required professional development plan tab, you'll find a place where the school system can enter their name or must enter their name, a county district number place. Over here, again, there are links to the required teacher preparation and retention program information. Here you see that the school system would enter the professional development activity that they intend to take part in. Here is where they would identify the class object code related to that activity, the estimated amount to be spent towards that activity, and the funding source that will be utilized. So when the school system is ready to fill out the worksheet, they would simply click on the row and begin to type in the required professional development activity that they intend to take part in. So perhaps they intend to take part in the House Bill 3 reading academies. So they would simply type that in. And then right over here, you have a choice of 3 recommended class object codes for these activities. There's 6200, which is professional and contracted services. Then you have 6300, which is supplies and materials. And then 6400, which is other operating costs. For the purpose of this demonstration and this particular training, we are going to choose 6200, which is professional and contracted services. We will be allotting $1,500. And then the funding source that will be utilized will be state, but you can see there's also the choice of local and federal here. Down here, I'd like to point out that as you enter in these estimated amounts, it will be totaling it for you here at the bottom. So you don't need to worry about that aspect of the worksheet. So up here for the school system name, we just simply type in the school system's name and the appropriate county district number. Okay. In addition to that, any supplemental professional development activities that the school system intends to take part in, you would enter that information here. And again, this is the supplemental tab. The functionality is exactly the same where you would just click on the row, type in the activity that the school system intends to take part in. The relevant class object code, those are the same. The estimated amount, the funding sources, you have one additional choice here because we are on the supplemental tab. So you have the additional choice of Title II Part A funds here. On the example tab, you'll find a completed example of one of the professional development tabs. In this case, it happens to be the required professional development tab. And you'll see here in this example how to complete the entries for the professional development activities, the relevant class object code, the estimated amount to be spent, and the funding source that's being utilized.